Hit Sarvopari Sangathan RSS urges central government to initiate surgical strike against Kuki terrorists in Manipur. In wake of Pahalgam terror attack, Government of India suspends visa services to Pakistan nationals with immediate effect. Any attempt to hold Indus Water Treaty as abeyance would be seen as an act of war, says Pakistan Prime Minister's office. And JAC spearheading campaign for justice in Sana Jauba's custodial death announces 24-hour statewide bund against government's inaction. Hello and welcome. You're watching ISCOM English News and I'm Ruby Unkai with you. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. The National President of Rashtrahit Sarvopari Sangathan RSS, Sohan Giri, today urged the central government to initiate a surgical strike against Kuki terrorists in Manipur. Criticizing the government for its perceived negligence, he suggested that stricter actions could have prevented recent incidents akin to those in Jammu and Kashmir. Speaking to the media today at Manipur Press Club in Imphal, Giri emphasized the urgent need for decisive measures to curb ongoing terrorism in the state and across the country. He highlighted that terrorism transcends religious affiliations and advocated for targeted intervention, including surgical strikes against perpetrators of violence in various states. Drawing parallels, Giri likened the tarnishing of global Muslim community reputation by extremist groups to the negative impact of violence act by certain Kuki terrorists on the entire Kuki community's reputation. Acknowledging past efforts by the Meitei community to disarm following governmental appeals, Giri expressed concern over unaccounted for advanced weapons from hill areas. He cautioned that the continued possession of arms could exacerbate violence without contributing to any resolution. Giri also announced his intention to submit a memorandum to the governor of Manipur tomorrow, outlining demands including the implementation of the NRC, safe return and rehabilitation of over 60,000 displaced citizens and robust measures against terrorist activities.
मजहब नहीं होता और आतंक का अंत आतंक से ही दिया जा सकता है। जो वेपन लेके खड़े अगर आप सोचोगे कि वो डंडे से डर जाएंगे या सिर्फ बातों से मान जाएंगे तो ये गलत है। सरकार को सख्ती से उनके खिलाफ कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए और अगर वो नहीं मानते तो सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक करनी चाहिए। पिछले 24 महीने से हमारा संगठन ये बात कर रहा है और अगर सरकार ने ये कार्य नहीं किया सख्ती से तो सिर्फ अभी 2 दिन पहले जो हरकतें हुई हैं अपना पहलगाम में कश्मीर में पूरे देश में आतंकी इसी तरीके के करेंगे तो आतंकियों को मैसेज देने की जरूरत है। 24 महीने से जिस तरह की चीजें हो रही है क्यों नहीं समझ में आ रहा है इनको कि हथियार से कुछ हासिल नहीं होता। इतनी बड़ी फौज होने के बाद भी सरकार क्यों नहीं उनके खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई कर रही है, ये जरूर एक सोचने वाली बात है।
In continuation of the decisions made by the Cabinet Committee on Security in the wake of the Pahalgam terror attack, the Government of India has decided to suspend visa services to Pakistani nationals with immediate effect. All existing valid visas issued by India to Pakistani nationals stand revoked with effect from 27 April 2025. Medical visas issued to Pakistani nationals will be valid only till 29 April 2025. All Pakistani nationals currently in India must leave India before the expiry of visas as now amended. Indian nationals are strongly advised to avoid travelling to Pakistan. Those Indian nationals currently in Pakistan are also advised to return to India at the earliest. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is known for his firm preference for Hindi even when it comes to world fora like the G20 addressing the United Nations. But But today, during a rally in Bihar's Madhubani, the Prime Minister made an extremely rare switch to English while addressing the rally.
Today, from the soil of Bihar, I say to the whole world, India will identify, track and punish every terrorist and their backers. We will pursue them to the ends of the earth. India's spirit will never be broken by terrorism. Terrorism will not go unpunished. Every effort will be made to ensure that justice is done. The entire nation is firm in this resolve. Everyone who believes in humanity is with us. I thank the people of various countries and their leaders who have stood with us in these times.
Members of the Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress MPYC staged a protest to honor victims of the recent Pahalgam attack while strongly criticizing the central government's security measures. The planned rally was halted at the Congress Bhavan gate when police prevented protesters from proceeding further, resulting in a brief confrontation. Speaking to reporters during the demonstration, All India Youth Congress General Secretary Sarifa Rahman demanded immediate action against those responsible for the attack. Rahman said the entire nation stands united against terrorism. Congress will not remain silent in the face of such violence. Rahman questioned the circumstances surrounding the incident, noting its distance from the border. She asked as to how the terrorists infiltrated so easily and escaped within minutes. The question raises serious concerns about potential local complicity and government failures, she said. The Youth Congress representative accused the central government of inadequate security provisions for both tourists and Kashmir residents. Rahman also drew attention to Manipur's ongoing crisis, emphasizing how insecurity continues to affect lives and property across the state.
इसके ऊपर हम सब कार्रवाई चाहते हैं। जिन लोगों को मारा गया है, जिन पैदावारों का ये हालत है, वी वांट कि उन लोगों के साथ भी सेम हालत हो। जिन टेररिस्ट ने शॉट करके लोगों को मारा है, उनके साथ भी उचित व्यवहार होना चाहिए, उचित डिसिप्लिन होना चाहिए और लोगों को जस्टिस मिलना चाहिए। पूरी कांग्रेस पार्टी पिछले 2 दिन से रास्ते पे है, जस्टिस मांग रही है। इमीडिएट एक्शन हमें ये चाहिए कि जो लोग टेररिस्ट कैसे अंदर है, जो बॉर्डर है, बॉर्डर से जिस एरिया में अटैक हुआ, दैट इज 4 किलोमीटर फ्रॉम द border. Then how could terrorists enter, and even after entering, how they disturbed in a short span of time? This is our question. What has the government doing on this?
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma issued a stern warning stating that no one supporting Pakistan, whether powerful or not, will be spared in the state. In a powerful message shared on social media, Sharma said, "Listen carefully with open ears. If anyone living on Assam soil engages in Pakistan's brokerage, we won't spare them." He further expressed his wish for Prime Minister Narendra Modi to take strong action against Pakistani sympathizers within India, saying, and I quote here, "I have observed on social media that some people here are supporting Pakistan. Let me make this very clear. I will spare no one who supports Pakistan from Assam soil, whoever it is, however powerful they may be. We will not spare those moles." The Prime Minister's remark come in response to growing concerns about pro-Pakistan sentiments among certain individuals, with Sharma reiterating the state's firm stance against any such support. Meanwhile, Assam police have arrested Aminul Islam, the AIUDF MLA from Dhing, following his controversial communal comments linking the recent Pahalgam terror attack and the 2018 Pulwama attack to the BJP leadership. Meanwhile, Assam police today arrested Aminul Islam, the All India United Democratic Front AIUDF MLA, following his controversial remarks alleging the involvement of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah in the Pahalgam and Pulwama terror attacks. Sources confirmed that the Assam Police Crime Branch arrested the MLA from Ding in Assam's Nagaon district following rising public outrage and political pressure. The arrest comes in the wake of Islam's inflammatory speech at the political rally on April 23rd, where he accused the BJP leadership of leveraging terror incidents for political advantage, the sources added. Notably, Islam made the statement during a political rally on April 23rd, where he accused the BJP leadership of exploiting national tragedies for political gain. During his campaign speech, Islam claimed that the BJP orchestrated the Pulwama and Pahalgam terror attacks to polarize voters ahead of the upcoming elections. Islam's remarks sparked widespread condemnations, with many leveling them communal, inflammatory and anti-national. Political leaders and civil society groups across the country demanded swift legal action. Amid the public outrage over Islam's remark, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma responded sharply, indirectly referring to Islam in a statement condemning pro-Pakistan sentiments and pledging strict action against individuals making such remarks. A day after India decided to hold the Indus Water Treaty at abeyance, Pakistan Prime Minister's office said any such attempt would be seen as an act of war. The country also announced a series of retaliatory actions, including blocking its airspace for India and suspension of all trade activities. Pakistan's National Security Committee, comprising top civilians and military leadership, held its meeting chaired by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif today. The committee observed that Kashmir remains an unresolved dispute between Pakistan and India and reiterated its stand that Kashmiris have the right of self-determination. While unequivocally condemning the terror attack, the Pakistan Prime Minister's office stated, in the absence of any credible investigation and verifiable evidence, attempts to link the Pahalgam attack with Pakistan are ferocious, frivolous, devoid of rationality and defeat logic. The committee decided to vehemently reject the Indian announcement to hold the Indus Waters Treaty in abeyance. A statement from the Prime Minister's office read, "The treaty is a binding international agreement brokered by the World Bank and contains no provision for unilateral suspension. Water is a vital national interest of Pakistan, a lifeline for its 240 million people, and its availability will be safeguarded at all costs. Any attempt to stop or divert the flow of water belonging to Pakistan as per the Indus Waters Treaty and the usurpation of the rights of lower riparians will be considered as an act of war and responded with full force across the complete spectrum of national power." In retaliation, Pakistan has decided to keep all bilateral agreements with India, including the Shimla Pact, in abeyance. Pakistan shall close down the Wagah border post with immediate effect, and all cross-border transit from India through this route shall be suspended without exception. Those who have crossed with valid endorsement may return through that route immediately, but not later than April 30, 2025. Just like India, Pakistan too has suspended all visas under SARS Visa Exemption Scheme (SVES) issued to Indian nationals, but gave exceptions to Sikh pilgrims. It urged Indians in Pakistan to leave within 48 hours, declaring the Indian defense, naval and air advisors in Islamabad as unwelcome persons. The country has asked them to leave before April 30. The strength of Indian High Commission's in Islamabad shall be reduced to 30 diplomats and staff members with effect from April 30, 2025. Pakistan's airspace will be closed with immediate effect for all Indian-owned or Indian-operated airlines. All trade with India, including to and from any third country through Pakistan, has also been suspended. Amid mounting public outrage, the Joint Action Committee JAC, spearheading the campaign for justice in the custodial death of Khoishnam Sanajauba, has announced a 24-hour statewide ban set to begin from midnight of April 24th till midnight of April 25th. Sanajauba, who was reportedly picked up by police on December 31st, 2024, was later found dead at Jennings Hospital. He leaves behind a wife and a 3-year-old child. The shutdown comes in response to what the JAC described as the government's failure to initiate meaningful action in the case. Stating that Sanajauba was among the village volunteers who played a vital role in the ongoing crisis, the JAC called upon civil society organizations, local clubs, Mirapaibi groups, and the people of Manipur to extend their support to the band. The committee clarified that essential services will be exempted from the shutdown. The announcement follows a series of demonstrations led by the JAC and local Mirapaibi, including a sit-in protest on April 17th and large gathering at Lamlong Keitel on April 20. Calling for justice and compensation for the bereaved family, the JAC reiterated that the ban is a collective expression of the people's demand for truth, accountability, and action. Security forces arrested 3 cadres of 3 different proscribed rebel groups in separate operations. Security forces arrested 1 active member of the outfit KCP Nongdren Khomba, namely Lausembam Sundar Singh, alias Bung Bung, aged 34 years, from Nompok Sanjenbam Kulint, near Market Shed under Lamlai Police Station, Imphal East District. He was involved in extortion activities. In a separate incident, security forces arrested 1 active member of the outfit Pripak, namely Loitongbam Nauba Singh, aged 27 years, from Sawongbung Paurabi area under Lamlai Police Station, Imphal East District. He was also involved in extortion activity. In another incident, security forces arrested 1 member of KYKL, namely Sairem Ibungo, aged 45 years, from KB Haikak Mapal under Sagolmang Police Station, Imphal East District. Security forces recovered 1 four-wheeler, 2 mobile phones, 1 wallet containing 2,600 rupees from his possession. During a search operation, security forces recovered huge catch of arms and ammunition at Paurabi village under Lamlai Police Stations, Imphal East District yesterday. The recovered arms and ammunition are 1 SMG carbine along with 1 magazine, 1 9mm pistol with 1 magazine, 49 7.62 SLR rifle live ammunition, 36.303 live ammunition, 16 7.62 AK rifle live ammunition, 15 9mm live ammunition, 2 7.62 live blank cartridges, 2.303 ammunition charge clip, 3 radio wireless sets along with 1 charger, 4 number 36 hand grenade with 6 arming rings, 1 number 36 hand grenade without lever, 8 tube launching, 2 detonators, 351 mortar shells, 10 tear smoke shells, 8 stun shell normal, 10 scrapes, 1 BP jacket, 1 raincoat, 2 MK13T explosives, and 2 tear smoke shell soft nose. Security forces apprehended an individual allegedly involved in a firing incident near the girls' hostel of the medical college in Churachampur district. The accused, reportedly from the Kukizo community, was taken into custody today. The arrest followed multiple complaints from local residents and the medical college authorities. Acting on this report, Assam Rifles, in coordination with civil police and other law enforcement agencies, launched a cordon and search operation in the Churachampur district headquarters. According to officials, the suspect has fired several rounds at the gate of the girls' hostel around 4 p.m. yesterday before fleeing the scene. Fortunately, no injuries were reported in the incident. The identity of the accused has not been disclosed, and he has been handed over to the Churachampur district police for legal action. Authorities have initiated an investigation into the motive and circumstances surrounding the unprovoked firing. Mera Paibi of Tendongyan, Santipur, Maharabi and Potsangbam seized at least 300 bags of talab estimated nearly 4.5 lakh rupees from a truck at Maharabi, Lamkai under Segmai police station in Imphal West district. The truck, bearing registration number NL01A E4498, was coming from Dimapur side when it was intercepted by the Mera Paibis at Maharabi, Lamkai around 9:30 a.m. The seized talab has been handed over to Segmai police station. According to reports, the held hazardous products will be handed over to the Food Safety Department so that it can be destroyed in presence of the officials. Speaking in connection with the incident, NG Tombi, the Mera Paibi secretary from Tendonyan, said the Mera Paibis had almost set the seized talab on fire. However, a team of Segmai police arrived on time and confiscated the seized item. Nevertheless, the police agreed to have the items destroyed in presence of the Mera Paibis after its handling over to the Food Safety Department. Central Anti-Drug Squad CATS of the Central Young Mizo Association CYMA today seized 4.821 kilograms of heroin from 2 vehicles at Saitult, a district bordering Manipur. The seized drugs are worth 1.12 crore rupees in the market. The CATS seized 2.400 kilograms of the drugs from the Grand I-10 car driven by Thangsangpuya, age 28, son of Kapchunga, a resident of Farkwant Zora Veng of Champai district, who is currently residing at Aizol's Ramluant North locality. Another 2.421 kilograms of the drug was also seized from another I-10 car driven by Walswam Duanga, age 29 years, a resident of Farkwant Zora Veng, who is currently residing at Kham Maui, Myanmar. According to Central Young Mizo Association, the 2 drivers stated that the drugs belonging to Lalming Mawia of Nurkwa, Champai district, whom they stated had offered them 80,000 rupees to transport to a non-local at Vairengte on Assam border. The 2 drivers also told the CYMA that this is the 3rd instance here they have transported the drugs for Lalming Mawia. They added that in the first instance, they had transported 100 soap boxes, approximately 1 kilogram each, while in the second time, they had transported 200 soap boxes, approximately 2 kilograms. The CATS had been tracking Lalming Mawia and arrested the vehicle as soon as they were able to get hold of the vehicle's registration number. Lalming Mawia had fled to Myanmar. The CATS had been tracking the vehicles carrying the drugs since yesterday as they left Jakwarthar. The Saitul sub-headquarter YMA nabbed the 2 drivers at their hotel Manasseh Homestay at Saitul. The vehicle were then immediately brought to Aizol, where officials from the Excise and Narcotics Department removed the drugs from the vehicle. The Home Minister and Excise Narcotic Department Minister were also present. A mass anti-rabies vaccination drive was held at Peaceful Club Khurai Ningthobung Leikai Puri B Puraba Community Hall today. The drive was jointly organized by the Social United Clubs Organization SUCO, Imphal East District, United Clubs Organization UDUCO and District Veterinary Office Imphal East under the supervision of All Manipur United Club Organization AMUCO. Around 100 dogs were vaccinated in the area under Social United Clubs Organization SUCO during the drive. Another anti-rabies vaccination drive was held at Samuro Keitel today. The drive was organized by Energetic Youth Development Organizations EDO Samuro Keitel under the aegis of the All Manipur United Club Organization AMUCO and the Department of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Government of Manipur. Around 150 dogs were vaccinated during the drive. Officials of Mizoram Sports and Youth Services Department has informed that at least 500 athletes have so far registered to participate at Aizawl International Half Marathon AIHM scheduled to be held on Saturday. The AIHM, the first of such sporting event in the state, is organized jointly by the Mizoram government and Innovations India to promote health, fitness and tourism besides an anti-drug campaign among the youths. Now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Rashtrahit Sarvopari Sangathan RSS urges central government to initiate surgical strike against Kuki terrorists in Manipur. In wake of Pahalgam terror attack, Government of India suspends visa services to Pakistan nationals with immediate effect. Any attempt to hold Indus Water Treaty at abeyance would be seen as an act of war, says Pakistan Prime Minister's office. And JAC spearheading campaign for justice in Sana Jauba's custodial death, announces 24-hour statewide ban against government's inaction. That is all the news we have at the moment. Thank you for watching ISCOM English News. Have a good night.